Okay, so in today's video, I tried bazaar flipping, and I recorded it for people who are newer to the game, that way they can learn how to do it, and also that way I don't get banned. So, it's pretty simple, just watch the video to find out. Sorry that my voice is a bit quieter on it. Something with my settings I am messing around with, and we'll eventually figure out the perfect amount, and we're also working toward a Hyperion. Hopefully you guys can help me out. Sorry, because I generally don't do, but just gonna look at some items with decent flip prices like this. 685 and 850. That's like 170, 130 coin difference, maybe more, probably more. I think it's like, actually I think it's more like 230 coin. I don't know. It's about 170. Yeah, about 170 coins difference. So we're just gonna put in a stack of 1,000. And so I think that 700, I think that should become 1,000,000 coins for selling back at around 850. So we're gonna check the bazaar, the sell orders. It's currently at 857.9. So we're gonna go here and we're gonna flip order for 857.8. And it sold. It sold instantly. Wow. Okay. That's actually pretty good. Even though it's only 100k, it still took like 2 seconds to do. So maybe there's a few other things. I don't think these don't sell fast. They don't have good profit. Jacob tickets, not that good of profit for the coin price. Pumpkin, melons. No. And that would be pretty good profit, 150 per, but I don't think. Enchanted cake. Excuse me? What? That's kinda... Okay, I don't think I want to do that one because that one's a bit slow, it looks like. So no, I think I might have to stick with sand. Sulfur. Maybe. Gemstone? Jasper. Jasper might work. Huh. But sand definitely works. Sand definitely. Right, sand works. So this works. To check. That's not. Yeah, it's not very many insta cells or insta buys, unlike this one, sand, which makes it so good. We're gonna do 3,408. We're gonna flip that. Because here's the thing, when you do flipping, you can also do like a lot of other things, like can farm, all over, and then like as soon as something sells, you just put up another thing and so on, and it makes it pretty much just a lot of money making, which I really need to do because I'm working toward Hyperion, and I only have 180 million coins, or 100, yeah, 180 mil. And so it is kind of hard for me to get there since I need to about like 6 or 7 times my current money in order to be able to afford it. It's about 7 times is what I need to do, or 6.5 times. I, this took me like 6 days to get to, and I don't want to go for that long because it gets boring, you know. Uh, I can't cancel that, and we're just gonna sell. So we're at back. It's about like it's pretty good profit, 170 coins per, but it's also slow, or it's slower now. Just the problem. So there's some other item. Ice? It's ice. I mean, not really. Doesn't really. Alright, quartz. Nope. Obsidian. Quite possibly works. Look, it definitely looks like it works, but don't know if I want it that one. In theory. But I want enough profit to where it's like I'm spending half the amount of coin in order to double. That way it's the fastest. But it definitely seems kind of hard to do. Griffin feathers should be going up eventually, so you could stock up on those. Yeah, so it definitely looks like this would be good, but at the same time, only 25k in supplies, which I don't think that's enough in order to make it fast and profitable, which is what we want. Apex. Oh, there's some boxes. So then maybe gifts, maybe gift you possibly, but I don't think so. I mean, it is high volume in buying and selling, but I don't think it's gonna work. The hot potato bush, perfume, cookies, not really. Uh, I click plays. This rods are and going for profit, but something. So maybe some endstone could work. Let's try that. So we're gonna set up new orders. You wheat might work. Wheat could definitely work. Okay, I think that's a little bit too low. Alright, so we're gonna let this be for about an hour, so come back and check up on it. Or we can just wait, and we could probably just wait for like a few minutes and it'll probably fill. Ooh, enchanted pumpkins! Enchanted pumpkins may work. Yeah, let's try enchanted pumpkins. Now, even though this is very little, I can just set up some orders and go in and do like some flipping, or not flipping, but like farming. I could go do farming. I could go do dungeons. I could do basically anything while I wait for these to go and to fill. And if they fill, then I'm able to just like change the amount that I bought it for to the amount I want to sell for. I think that makes sense. But yeah, just let this sit for about an hour and claim it. And the reason that I'm not putting it much higher than it already is, because I think if I put it higher than it is, that would bring in a lot of more so illegal coins. That's what I've been hearing, is if you put it like at the max you can, like say I go to Sand and I want to just put a sell order up, I would not want to put it up for 2,000 coins, because I think that would be, even though that might fill every once in a while, I think it would be illegal coins, as in IRL traders trying to fill a client's, like, for giveaways or them paying, which I don't want to get close to that. I just want to figure out how to bazaar flip and use all of these and just figure out what's a good money method. And if I can do this while doing other things, will it increase my money by a lot, or will I start to lose money? That's what I would like to figure out. Alright, well, we'll check back up as soon as everything's sold, which should not be too long. Okay, so we're back, and it looks like the sand hasn't really sold. Or, well, filled. The other two things have. So we're just going to flip those right now. Pumpkins, and then some sold, well, filled. This one hasn't, so we're going to go to the end stone and look at what I should sell it for. I should sell it for 549.5. We're gonna right click this, flip order, 549.5. We're gonna put it up for that. Should apparently be 100k a profit. Now, we're also going to look at enchanted pumpkins, which is 819.8.3 is what we should sell for. So these are up. This one already has coins coming in. That pumpkin order should be 120k in profit. And the sand, I think we're just going to cancel and sell it. I think we're just gonna cancel and put it up for a sell order. Which means we claimed 488 and we're selling for 613. Another 100k profit. So it looks like here we are going to get around 300 profit with all of these selling. And I think that's I think that would work if I were to just go and do like dungeons or anything waiting for it, which you guys can do as well. This definitely seems to work, but you might have to just wait a while and you'll have to find really good items. Like I didn't look that much for items because I was just looking for the ones that seem to be fast in buying and fast in selling, which you don't really need to do. You could just do the hypergolic distillate, hypergolic or gabagool distillate. You could just do this one. Could do blaze rod, glowstone, like that's crazy how much profit that is. What? No. No way. So you could do Inferno Demon Lord, or go to Inferno Demon Lord, Maverick Cream Distillate. That definitely seems like it would work. However, I don't think many people are buying. Or into selling. I really don't. I think they're all going sell offers. Now, this one may work, because it definitely seems like there is a lot of buy orders. Gee, wait, yeah. That seems like there's enough in order to make it work. Enough into sells and enough to buy, so I think we're gonna try it out. I will come back to you guys in a day or so. Yeah, I'll come back in about a day and we'll see what I get. Yep. Back in a day. Okay, so we're back. Nothing seems to have changed much. Not extremely much. Hasn't been that long. But I haven't even gotten a single bit of distillate at all. Which makes me think that it's actually not enough insta-buys and insta-sells in order to make it good. Because I think that these higher level players know that you should be doing sell orders, buy orders. I think they know that. Or sell offers and insta-buys, because better to buy than to, or better to just quickly buy it than to instantly sell, because if you instantly sell it, you don't get nearly as much as if you were to just sell offer. And so I don't think it's gonna work. However, do have some coins, so we're gonna cancel this one and refund it. But these other ones say, so this pumpkin one's not working, so we're gonna cancel, and we're gonna click it, and we're gonna create a new sell offer. It's for 816, and we got the pumpkins for how much? Enchanted pumpkin, 719. So it's about still 100k profit if it does sell. It should. Now I can just claim some coins right now. I mean, it's 13 sand. What are we gonna do? We got profit from the sand already, so if we wanted, we could just sell everything and still have 100k profit. But I think we're just gonna wait a bit longer, or maybe put these a bit further down, because I think Enchanted Endstone went, yeah, it's gone far down. So we're gonna do a new sell offer at a bit lower. The sand, oh well, we just sell if we really cared, we could, or we could do that. Now pumpkins, I don't know if 806.2 is good. Well, it appears not, because someone is trying to drive prices down. So put them up, and we're gonna leave them there. My sand was filled, okay. We're gonna claim the rest of the sand and some more coins. Alright. So that's basically all you have to do. As long as you don't put it extremely high, like you don't put enchanted sand for 10k coins per item instead of the 850 coins. If you put it as the 10k coins, you'll probably be banned, I think, because just so much different. And I think what I'm doing is pretty good, so don't overdo these flips. It definitely seems like it's something hard to get into, because it's like, it definitely seems like it's hard to get into. I mean, 100k coins, and you have to look all over the bazaar, just find these items that are possible to work, but then they just don't. So don't get discouraged, but make sure that you are like fine with it, fine with waiting, and you're patient enough, and you can just wait for things to sell. Now you do also have to look through absolutely everything. Like the bread, I'm pretty sure that sold. Did I that one already? That one sold pretty fast if I did it. But you can see that there are these insta cells. 661 insta buys, 661,000 insta buys, and 1.5 million insta sells. Meaning that there's 1.5 million enchanted bread insta sells, not 1.5 million people selling. So it seems like it could be good. However, as I said, you have to look through it and find what's possible to work for all this flipping. Now, definitely don't do snowballs and sell for 10,000 coins, because you'll probably get banned. Instead, buy at 5 coins, sell at 7. Pretty simple. It takes a bit of patience, but in the end, it's money. And even if you have to look through it a bit, you could just stick with a few small ones, like enchanted slime balls. You could stick with that. You could stick with sand and stone, pumpkins. You could just stick with those and end up and going and doing something else while you're waiting, like either playing a different game or dungeons or anything like that. That'll make it so much easier and a lot more profitable, because even if my pumpkins don't sell, I can just to sell them. I did buy them for about 700k coins, so I could just, or 700 coins per, so I could just sell. Does seem like it's been going up a little bit. I could just sell and it would still be working just as well. Now, in order to make this all profitable, you do have to find them. I recommend you do not use bots because that will get you banned. But if you just watch the bazaar, even on a site like one of Hypixel's site, you could just watch the bazaar, see, oh, this is doing pretty well right now. I'm gonna get on and I'm gonna check my bazaar orders and I'm gonna flip them and maybe add this to my whole arsenal of flipping. You could just add some items, like say you didn't know about pumpkins, you can add pumpkins. Say you didn't know about sand, you can add sand. You can do all of this and just go offline or play dungeons or farm or do something to get skills up. And it will definitely help you with money, but you'll have to do way bigger orders for a lot more money. Like I'm only doing 1,000 items per. Just that way it doesn't, like, that way I don't waste too much. Because I'm new to this, so I'm just testing out money making methods that will help me get to a Hyperion. Because as you can see, I'm only at 177 million coins, which I know that's a lot for some people, but like I also have a few things I could sell, like my Warden helmet and this, which would get me up to about 400 million coins, and I would still need 700 million coins more to get a Hyperion. So yeah, that'll be quite hard. Now, if I do end up getting a Hyperion soon, I'll definitely record it for you guys and show that I bought it, maybe do a run, a frag run, and just test it out, because I definitely have to switch my armor over to Storm, as for intelligence, ability damage, all of that, but hopefully soon we can get a Hyperion. Or you guys could help me, but as it seems, Bazaar, it's good for new flipping, people who are new to flipping. Now obviously you can go in here, search up Wither Chestplate, see that this is 12.9 and this one's see this is 12.9 and say the next one's 14. You would buy that and you would sell it for 14. That's basically what this is for flipping. However, it's a lot harder, because the people that you have to expect who are doing that are not the people who should be doing it, if that makes sense. Basically, normal people might sell it like a little bit lower or 100k coins lower. That way theirs sells, but some people are scammers and they take an item that is about 10 million coins when they give you an item that's 5 million coins. They take it and then they sell it for 7 million coins. They make 2 million, but you lose 5, and so that money just goes away, and they figure out ways to just take money, and so you don't generally want to help them. So you don't want to sell too far below to look like that, nor do you want to buy things that are extremely low unless you're doing flipping, and which, if you are doing flipping, you really have to wait for that time of when scammers end up getting those items. But anyway, that's the end for this video. It's more so like me testing out bazaar flipping and also making sure that I have proof that I'm not doing weird, that I don't get banned. Yeah. Also, can these pumpkins sell? Some are. Oh, look, I started out 170. I started exactly at the amount, or almost exactly at this amount that I have right now. Maybe 100 coins higher. And what do I have in my inventory? Over another 700k coins. Another 700k. That makes quite a bit. So we made almost 1,000,000 coins in about 20 minutes, and that's about the amount that you'll get from sugarcane in 20 minutes and at my level, which is like farming 30 or so. And if you say you do bazaar flipping, then you can also go do dungeons, make money there while making money from all of this bazaar flipping, like all of these items selling. You'll make money from that passively as you're like making money there. It seems to be really good. Well, that's the end of this video. Thank you for watching. Hopefully this helps. I don't know. Hopefully. And we'll see you next time. Bye.